When you chase the things you want in life, you repel them. Yet seeking less, you'll find more in your life with greater happiness. In this video, we'll explore how you can come to find more in your life by seeking less and chasing less and attracting more. We are born with many talents and abilities, but we're told from the beginning that we are not enough. And that makes us chase the things that we want to manifest in our lives. We start believing that we need things outside of ourselves to be happy, but we forget we already have everything that we need for true happiness inside of us. However, what really matters is something that has always been true: looking inside ourselves. This is a journey to find out who we are, where we come from, and how powerful we can truly be. We are here to improve and become better by freeing ourselves from anything that stops us. But many times we get stuck in different problems that hold us back. One of the biggest problems we face is our focus on time. We are always in a hurry, trying to catch something that we can't quite reach, and we often feel like we don't have enough time. This makes it hard to stay focused on the present moment. We get stuck in the past or worry about the future, and our past experiences and problems keep repeating themselves. We need to break free from this cycle and embrace our potential for growth and change. We enjoy playing these games that result from our childhood experiences and inner struggles. Sometimes we don't even realize that we get stuck in these patterns and games, and we keep playing them over and over. Now, it's important to stop doing these games and move on with our lives and develop more empowering beliefs. So take a moment to feel complete with life as it is. This moment is perfect, just as it is. Life sometimes feels like it's a machine that never stops pushing us to want more. It's like a donkey chasing a carrot that it can never reach. Even small things like rushing through a red light makes us feel like we're always chasing something, and it's never enough. We're never satisfied. So let's break free from that cycle and find wholeness inside ourselves. Now, the reason we exist can be hard to understand when we focus too much on the faraway future. We might feel like we're always chasing our dreams and long-term goals without ever reaching them. But what is reality exactly? Is it something that we can touch or feel, or is it more of an idea? Can we really explain it in words, or is it too complex for that? Maybe it's a bit of both, or maybe it's something we can't fully comprehend. Reality is always present, waiting to be discovered, even though it may be hard to understand. We can see it in everyday things like the wind blowing leaves, a child laughing, or the sun warming our skin. These moments show us how beautiful and how powerful reality can be. When we fully enjoy and experience life, we can find true meaning. In this moment, we can find great joy by being present and grateful. Life is not just about reaching a destination. It's about the journey itself. Every breath, every heartbeat, and every interaction shapes our existence, reminding us that the best parts of life happen in the present moment. Focusing only on the future means missing out on the beauty and wonder of each passing moment. Life isn't just about constantly chasing some far-off goal. It's about fully experiencing the present and being aware of what's happening right now. When we understand this, we find freedom. We no longer feel trapped by our expectations, and instead, we see all the incredible possibilities that exist in each present moment. So to find the meaning of life, focus on the present moment instead of waiting for the future. But it's easy to get distracted by things like wanting more money, thinking too much, worrying, or being afraid of what might happen. So we need to learn how to calm our minds and stop worrying so we can connect with what's real within ourselves. In silence, we discover our real selves and can express ourselves in an authentic way. This is where we find our true calling and our destiny without the distractions that confuse us. The way to find our purpose is by being still and present. Since birth, we are given a name and placed in an environment that shapes us and influences our lives. We then develop our beliefs, desires, and personality, thinking that these things define who we really are. However, in reality, everything we believe about ourselves is just a story and does not truly represent our core identity. The journey to connect with our spirituality is about letting go of the stories we tell ourselves and unlearning what we thought was true. It can be hard to do because our ego, which creates these stories, doesn't like change. It wants to be in control and fears that if we let go of these certain things, we will be harmed. But we need to detach from our ego and release its hold on us so that we can find peace. If you can forget about your problems and focus on who you really are, you will find peace. Just relax and be yourself. Everything is okay right now unless you tell yourself it's not. If you can be quiet and concentrate, you will find happiness and feel like everything is in sync and in harmony. Focusing on yourself brings peace and freedom, while focusing too much on others and the outside world can make you scared, doubtful, and anxious. The idea of who you are is like a big trick, a colorful idea made up by your own brain to help you make sense of your life. This idea is shaped by what you've learned, your surroundings, your experiences. These are beliefs that you've picked up. They are not truly yours, and they are not who you are. It's something that you've just gotten used to, and it makes you feel like you're different from everything else. It's this idea that makes you think, feel happy, sad, and feel like your body is important and actually has limits. However, your true self, your inner self, who you really are, is beyond all of these concepts. It transcends all of these concepts completely. It exists outside of form, place, and dimension. To wake up from the dream of self, you need to be aware and mindful. Watch your thoughts and feelings without judging or getting attached to them. Understand that they are temporary and they are not the ultimate truth. These thoughts come from a shared consciousness that shapes our reality, not just from you alone. But by observing them objectively, as if they belong to someone else, you can begin to unravel the conditioning that creates this illusion of the false self. This path leads to true liberation and enlightenment. Thoughts are just events, and getting attached to them makes us think that these thoughts are us, and we are the ones thinking them, but they are neither. When we stop feeling so scared, worried, or sad, when we see that these feelings are not real, they are just illusions, if we look at them calmly without judging them, we can see that they are just feelings, not good or bad. We become the observer, we become the witness. But if we keep thinking about how bad things are, or worrying about the world, we will start to feel more and more upset. As humans, we often feel restless and always want more. We're never satisfied with what we already have, and we always want to experience new things. We want to win and achieve things. However, this is a never-ending game that actually stops. We think that if we change the world or ourselves, we will feel better, but the real cause of our pain is inside us and how we actually react to events outside of us and our own thoughts and feelings. The core of who we are is already complete. Without any reason or intention, we gain real freedom when we understand this strange idea. Our thoughts, even though they are very strong, can hold us back. We find true freedom if we let go of our wants and attachments. Ironically, this is the very thing that actually brings them into our lives. So stop thinking and just become present in the moment to achieve true freedom. Focus on honing in your attention and taking deep breaths intentionally. Reconnect with yourself. Embrace your true self and rediscover your inner peace. Take a deep breath and enjoy this moment. Forget about always chasing something because there is no specific place to go. Remember, your true self, like the pure innocence of a child, that has not been influenced by what other people want or what they think. When we let go of what happens around us and look inside ourselves, we can find a deep inner peace that is better than the chaos and confusion of the outside world. This peace is inside all of us, no matter where we come from or what we believe. So please help spread this information to more people by giving this video a like, sharing it, and commenting your biggest takeaway. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more tips on how to spiritually awaken and manifest the life of your dreams.